Hello?
Hi,
Hi?
Nick.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, nice.
Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Ruuubs from Son of KS. It's a Mexican media focused in bringing all the LEC information. Uh,
Okay.
Congratulations on your big
Thank you very
victory
much.
today. I know you got struggles as every team returning to the season. It was a
Yeah.
big off season, but this second week, sorry, the first day, you show a different face, and I wanna talk about this journey. It has been 2023, and
Yeah.
how as fans we can expect from Nuke and from BDS this summer split. We know in winter season we got a little problems. The group stage against
Yeah.
Astralis, that was a great series actually. I love it. I can rewatch it and I feel so excited about both teams. And it was the end from BDS in that winter
Yeah.
split. Then in the spring season, everything changed, and it was, well, you go in the mouth of analysts, in the
Yeah.
reporters of everyone, and it was the theme. Everyone believed that the rookies will take down the Mad Lions team, and finally a new team will be crowned as the
Yeah.
LEC champions. So I want to talk about this journey and what are your aspirations for this summer split to recover of what was that finals in spring split?
Yeah. I start from the beginning. I can like just do sorry. Okay, sure.
Please, please.
Yeah, it started the winter. We all came to this team at BDS with like a lot of background, right? Adam downgraded to LFL before. Crowley had the also same. I mean, he was in LFL also when he shouldn't be in LFL. Labrov got out of Vitality, and she was the only one that had like a good background. And me, I was like doing last for like 3 splits in a row. So yeah, we came into the winter like with a lot of stress, a lot of stress. Especially me because I had to rebuild all my like confidence back and like just to rebuild everything basically. And it was a really like the first step was a really hard moment in like this year of PDS. We managed to like do decent. I think we could have go way further than just the both against Australis. I mean, we didn't make it. We had like issues in this BO3 that kind of showed up on stage, and yeah, we after the winter we had like to take a little break and just to make everything new for the mistake that we did in winter will not happen. And I think we took the spring really seriously, just by like how we work with like our coaching staff, um, all the preparation that come before stage, everything related to that, we did a huge improvement on it. So yeah, it came to first we in BO1 we finished first of the season. For me, it was also like I hate playing BO1 because it's like it's just one game. Everything can like go in 10,000 direction, and you just have one chance. So I really dislike it, but that's why BO1 for me is like I struggle playing it. But we managed to finish first. It was a nice run for like the first part of the split, and yeah, then the BO started, and we just stomped everyone until final. We 2-0 SK into 2-0 Koi, then we 3-0 Vitality, and then it was mad. I think we had the final in our hand, to be honest. After the 2-0, like I was pretty sure we would win. I think what failed us is our lack of experience, our lack of like pressure handling. I don't know if it's English, but yeah, we're just a rookie team, except like a Crony and slash Labrov and me. But like I had so much bad experience in my past LEC year that I just feel like I'm starting this year. So yeah, and this is what failed us. I think our lack of experience, and it's kind of the same as winter. We just try to not make the mistake we did in spring. To goes back to where we were in spring, to the final, but then win it now. So yeah, we'll try our best. Today we had a good game against SK, and if I look back at like the summer for now, I think we improved a lot. Like just in the break in scrim, I really saw like an improvement from us. Even like in a lot of variety of like a play style, we could win against anyone. So it was like a good sign for stage. Then it was like the first game against G2. I think this game is like this is the first game of the split. We had a comp that needed our nerves to be calm and just be really clear about what we want to do. And it was the first game. And I think we all kind of performed. It was a really bad showing from us. And then we did way better against Koi. And then Astralis, the game was over after level 1, but I think if not, level 1 doesn't happen, we will probably win. Because I think we are way better as a team. And now SK, so like it feels good to have at least this type of game, for example, Koi and SK, to remind us, because we had like after finishing 1-2, we were like, okay, what's going on? What's the issues? It felt pretty bad like this week, you know, when you look back at the first week, and we just and yeah, it just felt good to have this type of game where we just dominate our opponent from A to Z, to remind us that we are this team, right? And that we can go far in the competition. And yeah.
Also, you mentioned something important, or well, that show interest for me, the
Yeah.
changes in the roster and in the staff. You are from BDS, it's a French
Yeah.
team. You have Adam, Shio, yourself, Goro One, striker, excluding Crownial abroad from the picture. It's like a national French team. So
Yeah.
you think this help you in your daily activities as your communication as a team? And also, I want to ask, does this feel more like national to you, that you have something to give that to the French community, to the French fans?
Well, to answer the first question, yeah, like for example, I talk a lot with Striker, like about everything about mid lane and the game in general. So we communicate a lot with each other to like improve, and we do it in French because it's like way easier than going English. So it just feels good because I can, it feels really good to improve in my native language, and yeah, it just helps a lot. For example, my communication with Shio, mid jungle, I can just talk to him, since we are like really close to each other. I can just talk to him like directly and not care about what he like can feel. For example, you have like kind of this barrier if you don't really know the person well, to say things like directly to him. But with you, I don't have that, so it's like really easy. And yeah, like BDS is like mainly French. And I think a lot of like French people that watch LEC, for example, relate more to this team than the other team, because first we're like very active like on the social. Low-key, we have a lot of interaction with each other. We like kind of do the monkey, the comedian, in on Twitter, for example. So yeah, people like feel connected to this team, like as a French team. And yeah, like even Crony like speaks kind of a lot of French, to be honest. He understands well. So yeah, it's like it feels good, yeah.
Final two questions for you can go to celebrate or rest or watch the other LEC games. Uh, you think you have something against heretics or Koi with this Spanish-French rivalry?
Personally, I don't have anything against Spanish. It was just like I really don't have anything. To me, it's seem like other. It's still like funny to see like the war between the Spanish and French community like on Twitter. I mean, you can see it like through, for example, like the Niski like drama on Twitter recently in MSI, and like all this type of thing. You can see that there is tension between French and Spanish, but for me, it's just another team that we will stomp and we will just keep going further.
Okay,
And yeah,
and finally, some team you want to beat this summer split in regular season, in groups, in BO3 or BO5?
I mean the team that I really want to beat, it's G2 because it's the only team that we didn't beat at all. Like we didn't manage to uh, go against them in spring, so I really want to face them in BO3s when I feel way more comfortable in BO1, and I just want to face myself against Caps and just prove that we can win against G2. And yeah,
Okay, Nuc, thank you for your time and this
thank you very
interview.
much.
Something you want to say to the fans that will watch this on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, just thank you for all the support. We had a rough 1 week. I hope you guys forgot it, and we will make everything smoother for the next upcoming of the season.
Well, thank you so much for your time and hope to see you later.
Thank you very much.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.